Y'all got a little spicy on that dating married men in the dating pool and the married women stuff. So y'all stay tuned for that. Let us know what y'all think about that. But this next topic has gone viral this week, right? SAUCY Santana says this: men should not smoke hookahs. Men, straight men, heterosexual men should not be smoking hookahs. Do you agree? But first, let's listen to exactly what he said.
Ain't wrong. Them girls is not wrong. If you was a man, you don't need to be smoking a hookah, baby girl. You need to be rolling you up a wood. You need to be smoking you some za. Okay? You don't need to be sucking down a hookah, bad bitch, baddie. You was a man. You don't, unless you was a gay, unless you gay, like a gay boy. That's the only reason. That's the only way I'm letting you smoke hookah. If you not no gay boy, you a man. Put the hookah down. Put the hookah down and pick you up a grabber. Now.
Okay, so, I mean, let's talk about it. Because here's the problem that I have with this. I don't know where we get these gender roles and what men can do and what men cannot do. Who set and designed these things? Because it is a crock of bullshit. You cannot tell me, and I'm sorry, this also you live right here in Atlanta, that's fine. You cannot tell me a man with a beard and a BBL is going to walk around in a full set of nails and tell another guy that they cannot smoke hookah, and you don't even know if you're a man or a woman, and I don't even know what you are. Like, it's confusing. You are hypocritical, and then for you to say something like that, and then you are trying to attract these men that you're talking about smoking hookah. What a walking contradiction. You sound stupid. And I think that it's very uneducated to even say something like that, because you think the makers of hookah said only women can smoke it or only gays can smoke it? No, they want everybody to smoke it because it's about the dollar. Just like for you, SAUCY, you want to be in the music industry. How is it that you want to be in the music? Don't you want straight people to listen to your music? Wouldn't you want them to buy your music? Nobody wants to do that if you're already divisive. There's already a struggle for the homosexual community. You have now made it even worse because of those comments. Because those comments like that make guys look at you, even the gays looking at you like, shut up. You can't speak for everybody. Speak for yourself. And you should not be smoking a hookah because you're still a man.
Aesthetically speaking, as a heterosexual woman that like girls on the side sometimes, it's not cute to see a heterosexual man puffing in that.
Why though?
It's just not. I'd rather you have a cigar.
But men aren't cute.
It's just no.
Men aren't cute.
No.
That is a cute is a term.
I don't think is masculine, I should say.
What do you want them to smoke? Weed?
No, I just said a cigar.
A cigar?
I prefer a man on a big old cigar. To me, that's manly. But I said it's aesthetics. I'm not saying my viewpoint may not be politically correct, but that's me. Mm-hmm. If I do see a heterosexual man, it will go wah, 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 like pussy dries up if I see that from a man that I like. That's just me. Carry on.
So, okay. Richie.
I don't think you can sexualize something so simplistic as smoking, because let's just say females smoking motherfucking Newports or Black and Milds. Not to saying that that's like you can't do it or something, but that's not what the majority's finna find attractive. You normally see a nigga posted up smoking a Newport or some shit, but that doesn't take away from their femininity or your manlyhood if you're smoking a hookah, because the nigga might have a whole hookah business making six figures off.
And let me tennis ball that back to you, Erica, because you sat here and said that men are scared of you, and maybe that's why, because you are putting them in a box.
Not necessarily.
Maybe that's why they don't want to deal.
Not necessarily.
Because you said.
It's just that I don't deal with those kind of men.
No, that's fine. So maybe they don't deal with
those
dominant women that feel like they know who they are or they want to invite, because
and
you have to think about black.
That's said on them.
Okay, so let me say this too. Let me add this to the
Going back to what we talked about before, I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah, But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. You are the black woman that homosexuals hate because it is black
I'm not
women.
all the way black. Okay.
Well, the same thing. Whatever it is. Well, let me just say this. Let me put a name on it. Erica Margot is the reason why. It's part of statistics why homosexuals can't really deal with you. Yes. Because y'all are so judgmental. Y'all put things in so many different categories, but then you want us to do your makeup, hair,
the gays do too, though.
They do too. They do. But the worst nightmare to a gay, in my opinion, is black women. Because they are so close-minded.
She's not a black woman.
I'm biracial.
Is your
biracial woman.
Your mom's white?
Yeah.
Because black women with a black mom don't ever shout that out.
No.
Yeah.
But
because I'm both.
Yeah. Black women with a black mom
both.
don't feel the need to.
Yes.
So what do you feel?
I feel like just not on Instagram. Like just not into the camera. Like, I don't like to see a man. Can I see the hooker real quick?
Thank you. Exactly.
But if you do it behind closed doors, what's wrong?
This is what bothers me.
Right. That's what it looks like.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it looks like.
What?
It doesn't. But I said aesthetically, it does not. I said that. So take back every fucking thing you just said, motherfucker.
Aesthetically,
I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it. Black women are very treacherous to the homosexual.
I didn't say a homosexual. We talking about
I'm just saying.
heterosexual.
I'm bringing a point to you because you made a statement.
I said heterosexually speaking is a whole different thing.
But I'm bringing a statement to you because you're boxing in a group.
I said heterosexually. I said
but you're still boxing. No, but you're still boxing them in. No, you're boxing them into that. But let's get with Big Fred.
Disgusting.
Fred, how do you feel
about? I'm finna smoke this hookah. Turn your face that way. That's crazy.
Like, what if you know the nigga is like securing his sexuality?
I would never date a man that smokes hookah.
But what if this is $1 million business of his?
But
what if like, baby, this is my hookah, like my name?
I have walked away from men that he did. I was like, I just don't like that. I can't get into it. Yes, I have. Like I said in the fucking first episode, I got my own shit. Like, it's me. Either I'm crazy or it's just me.
So like hookah is like AIDS or something.
Even if a nigga's perfect in every
I don't like it.
spiritually, emotionally, financially.
I ain't met that yet. I didn't like it. I just don't like it.
Okay.
Can we agree? I just don't like it.
That's understand. That's respect.
It's it.
Okay. So, Big Fred, how do you feel? Let's let Fred finish this statement so we can move.
You're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Put it in your mouth. Let me see it right now.
Ooh.
He wants to
smoke. But do you feel that about a female smoking like Newports or something? Because Tasha smoked a Newport outside, but that don't take away her femininity. That don't take away this bad bitch. I'm gonna tell you something.
This is the living room. In the living room, this is just the way it is.
Up until like 30 minutes ago, when I started asking for the hookah, I felt like she did it.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You felt like she did not like.
Yeah, I was,
That's
but
right.
I've never smoked hookah before.
This was your
first day.
Yes. I never smoked hookah before.
There you fucking go.
Well, just know you don't have a chance with
my breast
to be quite honest,
no.
Hold on. Wait, let's figure out how you feel. Yeah, that's a legitimate question.
To be quite honest, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? We ain't got time to roll a blunt right now, so I'm gonna smoke this hookah, drink my drink, continue to talk. And that's just what it is.
And my point is, I'm not attracted to you. There you go.
So unfortunate.
Okay. Jared, did we get to you already? Okay. So let's get Jared because we're running out of time.
Honestly, if we're just going off of what Santana said, I agree with Dom. Like you can't be unorthodox telling people what you feel is orthodox.
Right. Wrong messenger.
Wrong messenger.
I feel like
wrong message.
Also, what Dom said, I feel like we put a lot of boxes on what we feel like
absolutely
masculinity should or shouldn't be, and to be honest,
can we call it a preference?
We can call it a preference,
right.
But can we also be honest about what we want? So females, I feel like heterosexual females, in one sense, is like, I want a guy who's emotional, who don't mind crying, who's giving me.
I ain't never said that, but okay.
What we want to be considered femininity, like
but they love the one that dog and they cheat on.
But then it's like on social media, it's like it's like y'all screaming for toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
But then you're screaming about the opposite. But then that's the other thing. Is it just that the toxic people are louder than the people who are just like, I don't give a fuck what a man does, right, as long as you respect me. Because to be honest, I have a brother who's straight. We smoke hookah together. He's straight. I respect him as a straight man, and any female. To be honest, to me, any female who doesn't like him smoking a hookah,
it's just not for
like,
him.
But how would you
Can we just all say that
smoke
though?
into a TikTok or
if
a
he
Instagram
wanted to
story?
be,
do you think that changes it? Or?
I feel like we should start allowing people to
Let
be
people
who
to be
they want
people.
to be.
And you can let them be who they are, but you don't have to like it.
I was about to say that.
Bottom line.
But your preference should be your preference. But I think the problem for me is when people get on public platforms and make it seem like this has to be the standard.
Right.
I don't like when a nigga do this, and I don't, because then we live in a society where everybody wants to be what other people say.
Absolutely.
And I feel like just let people do what they do, and if you don't fuck with it, you don't fuck with it. But I also say that
it goes back to what you said, respect a person. You can't say you respect a person if you're saying to a person that they can't be themselves.
You're denouncing
that.
I never. But
that is hypocritical.
Now, who we talking about in this thing?
Saucy, we're talking about Erica Markle right now. Erica Markle made the statement. Erica Markle made the statement.
It's not attractive to me. I don't give a fuck what you smoke. I don't give a fuck if it's weed, except for cigars, because I smoke cigars. So most men that don't like a woman smoking a cigar don't like me.
Right.
It's fucking okay.
It's okay. 100%.
Right. That's the whole thing. It's all I'm not going to judge. No, I'm not a judger, but I don't like it.
That is false because you said. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all can't say you're not a judger if you're going to say judging is a form of preference.
Preference, just how
that is a form of judging.
And Fred was like, I don't like bitches that wear sneakers.
Let's be real. Let's be real. If I say I want you to be 6 feet tall, that's my and I'm also judging you.
That's not judging.
Yes.
That's not what you're attracted to.
But if somebody that's not 6 foot come up to me, I'm judging. I don't like you because you're not.
No.
I am now judging.
Okay, but there's a difference between saying what you like and what's unacceptable. Like it's like saying like saying I like black men, right? I'm not saying white men are just unacceptable, gross things. Ish. But I am saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have any experience with them. But I'm saying I prefer black men. I'm not judging anybody that isn't that. So, like, with the whole hookah thing, like I said, I don't want my man blowing hookah smoke into the thing. But I'm not looking at the nigga that's doing that like, yo, that nigga is a fucking
exactly.
I just don't want to be with that.
I'm not associated with that.
I'm not saying I don't want to be his friend. I'm not saying I don't want to go out with him. I'm not saying he can't be in the section, but I don't want to
let me let you ladies know there's a large group of men that smoke hookah. And it's very, very so maybe your dating pool might be a little bit smaller now.
And one of them is because
it might be two of them. Because your dating pool is now getting smaller. But look, we can talk about this to the wheels fall off. Y'all let us know.
If Saucy smoke sitting next to me, there you go.
If Saucy Santana, if you agree with Saucy, let us know. You heard our opinions. Let us know who you think is right. Do you think Erica is correct in her preference, or is she judging?
Always right.
Or are we just all placing people in boxes? Stay tuned. We got so much more for you.
Hustling online, we do the dirty work. We scramble up every dime. Deserve to live twice. She my only fan. I pimp her only fans. Damn, it's so hard to live right. I need another grand. I got another plan. Damn, it's so hard to live right. If you in love with me, then show me loyalty.